Last time we covered Pikachu, now it's Charizard's turn. Yo, what's up everyone? Trayman1 here. Welcome back to another Pokemon anime discussion video, guys. Today we will be covering Charizard. That's right, folks. We will be seeing whose Charizard out of the Pokemon anime is the strongest. Out of all our Charizards, I can go ahead and tell you who is the weakest, and that is Trevor's. I'm sorry, but Trevor's Charizard was pitiful in the league. Trevor's whole team, he could not get past Alon's Charizard, and it took Alon the whole battle to even Mega Evolve. Trevor right off the bat had to Mega Evolve, and he could not do much against Alon's Charizard. And as we saw, Alon's Charizard did make it to the Masters 8. So Trevor's definitely at the bottom, especially compared to all the other Charizards. Let's not waste no more time on him. The next Charizards I will be going over, I do think are pretty powerful. And the first one that I'm going to put on this list is Freed. Now, the reason Freed is so low on the list is because, yes, we've seen Freed's Charizard do some amazing things. It took down a Meteor. Yes, he had to terrestrialize to do it, but it showed that, every time Freed was battling with a Meteor, he was holding back. When it was time to get serious, he said, let's go ahead and knock this out. Took care of it. And we also saw that Charizard was able to somehow get away from Galarian Moltres. Now, they didn't defeat it, but it was able to hold its own and escape. So Charizard does have some capabilities. Obviously, it didn't do too well against Rayquaza because it is Rayquaza at the end of the day. But those were the only major kind of fights that we've seen Freed's Charizard in. Now, yes, Captain does seem to be more of his ace and his powerhouse, and Freed is a very powerful and capable trainer, but we don't really have much to compare him to. Like, we don't have many feats to compare this Charizard to the other ones that are on this list. As for the next Charizard I have on this list, is Kiawe's Charizard. Now, Kiawe's Charizard is the oldest Charizard out of every Charizard on this list. Whew, for how many times I've said Charizard in this video. But yeah, it was Kiawe's grandfather's Charizard, and it was the Kahuna's Pokemon. As we know, Kahunas are the powerhouses of each island. So Kiawe's Charizard has been through a lot of battle experience. Probably has the most experience out of all of these trainers. And as we saw, when Kiawe used it, it was pretty capable. Yeah, it was older, but it still did very well in the league. Beating Sophocles, which that wasn't really a bad battle, but also going up against Ash's Lycanroc. And, Lycanroc had 4 types super effective, being a rock type versus a fire and flying type. And from what we saw in that battle was probably pretty close, but Charizard still ended up going down. So it's pretty clear, Ash is the champion after all. If Charizard was able to give Lycanroc, the one who won Ash the League, a run for his money, I say Kiawe's Charizard is very capable. It's just, we don't really know too many of his feats as well, but we can assume that it has done a lot of battle. Now, these next Charizards are the big 3, Ash, Alon, and Leon. And this is going to be very interesting to compare. Let's go ahead and just talk about Ash and Alon for a minute. Now, Ash and Alon's Charizards, I don't really know who out of these two would be the stronger. Because if you look at Alon's Charizard's feats, he has some amazing feats fighting and beating against Mega Evolutions, Elite Four members Mega Evolutions, and fighting a lot of legendary Pokemon. But as well as Ash's. Ash's Charizard beat a whole Articuno, for crying out loud, and won Ash many of his amazing battles back in the day. The thing is, Alon has Mega Evolution. So if Ash did have a capability or a power up on his Charizard as well, I'm pretty sure Ash's Charizard would be able to beat Alon's Charizard. But then you got to remember this. Alon's Charizard went down to Leon's Charizard pretty easily. So who's to say? I don't know. There's a lot of things going on where people think that Alon's Charizard might have been boosted during the X and Y anime because of Lysander. I don't really want to get into details about that. But I will say Ash and Alon's Charizards, they're probably both equal in strength. Like, if Leon's Charizard in his solo form could beat Alon's Charizard, there's a chance that Ash's could as well. I feel like these two are kind of on the same level of strength, where based on the circumstance of the battle, either or could come out on top. Where, Ash's Charizard in black and white, its moveset was kind of in. So, yeah, I'm definitely giving that one to Alon's. But if you take Charizard from back in the day, or if you give him a new moveset, then Ash's could have the upper hand. So these two I'm going to keep kind of together, which leads to the strongest Charizard in the anime being Leon's Charizard. And I know everyone was probably expecting this. I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering, Ash's Charizard could probably beat Leon's Charizard. I don't really know about that one, guys. If you look at the feats of Leon's Charizard, beating Flint's Infernape with ease, beating champion level Pokemon, Lance's Dynamax Gyarados, Dianthus Mega Gardevoir, freaking, even in a non-Gigantamax state, it took down Alon's Charizard in its Mega form with ease. And it gave Ash and his Pikachu a run for his money as well. Don't forget, Leon was already crowned the world champion. So those are the fights that we did get to see. I'm pretty sure there were many fights that Leon's Charizard took on before we even saw Pokemon Journeys, where it was just going through winning with ease. We never saw it lose a battle, except for one, and that's when it lost to Sonya's Rookity, which technically, doesn't that make Sonya the original world's strongest? No, I'm just joking. But yeah, it took Ash's Pikachu to defeat it. And don't forget, in his battle with Pikachu, it tanked 10 million volt Thunderbolt. Now, yes, it did use a counter move as well, but there was a big explosion. I'm pretty sure that both Pokemon took damage from both of those moves. So it's the only Pokemon that was able to survive 10 million volt Thunderbolt as well. Ash's Charizard is great, but Ash's Charizard has been a little in retirement. I'm pretty sure now that Ash is the world champion, if he was to get Charizard back into some more battles, his Charizard could go up to that ranks. But for now, Leon's Charizard definitely holds the crown for strongest Charizard in the anime. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this ranking as well. Where would you rank each Charizard? Do you agree with my list, or do you think that I am completely wrong and that I don't know what I'm talking about? I'm just messing around, guys. But in the comment section down below, let me know what y'all thought. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Trade Man 1, peace out.